Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. It is a Friday and I decided to record a bit later today. I'm off, I'm not sick, but I'm off. It's supposed to be my off day, so I thought I'd record a bit later than I usually do, and then just think about the message that I want to put out there today. So much has happened for me this week, and life has suddenly looked different for me for this past week for some reason, and I'm very appreciative of it, and I'm very excited. And one of the things that I learned this week was that you must be able to handle disappointments. You must be able to handle disappointing days. You must be able to handle some things that aren't going to make you happy. As human beings, we all wish that our days would just be perfect throughout, but sometimes, most times, life doesn't happen the way we want to. We all want to have that Friday feeling every day, but that never happens. You get a Monday feeling, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and a different feeling for each day. And some work days are great, some work days aren't the greatest, but you know what, I found that most people struggle with getting out of the rut of having experienced disappointment in a particular day or in a particular week. So I thought some weeks back were like the hardest week for me, but this one was kind of like one that tested my feelings a lot, and that didn't make me happy. But you must be able to handle disappointments, because in life, we want things, and the minute you start seeing something good for you and it doesn't happen, then some people take a knock and they don't want to move away or move on from that, and then they get stuck in this mental rut of things were never going to be good for me anyways. Sometimes God works in mysterious ways. What you think was for you is actually not what it was meant to be, and something better is even in the horizon. Sometimes you have to be able to preach to yourself, because you don't always have a pastor standing right next to you and giving you the word or encouraging you. So whenever you have disappointing weeks, disappointing days, you find out that you made a mistake at work that's gonna cost the company, or you find out that you lost a job, or you're retrenched, or anything, you must be able to handle such disappointments, because that's life. Life is a part of things are going to happen to you. They have to happen to you, because you never grow if nothing happens to you. If everything in your life was perfect from day one, you wouldn't be the person that you are right now. So be able to handle disappointments. Disappointments change your life. They change the way you think. Those disappointments lead you to becoming who you're called to be, who you're supposed to be, and you have to work on yourself to be able to handle them. Most people think that their way of being strong from what they were taught by their parents is fine, but there's more knowledge out there on how to handle problems, more knowledge on how to handle stress, and we have to learn as people. That's why I keep saying your brain is an organ, and you have to teach it things. Your brain isn't just going to wake up and realize ideas. You have to teach your brain on how to deal with things, and the subconsciousness is very important as well. What you speak about in your head, what you think about constantly manifests in your life. So what you look at and what you read or what you consume changes you, and those things help you handle things. They help you handle things. So to be able to handle problems and disappointments quite effectively, please work on yourself. Please work on who you are. Please work on your personality, your character, because you're building something that's going to be able to withstand stronger storms. Storms never stop happening. People never stop having problems. We will never stop handling problems in our lives. I'm telling you, there's going to be every single day you will have to handle a problem, and it's always best to be able to handle them. And the bigger you become and the more problems and the more responsibilities you have, you want to be able to handle them, because if you can't, life consumes you. People get into heavy doing things, and they can't get out of the rut. So you must be able to handle problems. That's what it becomes. That's when you become greater. That's when you grow as a person. That's when you start becoming who you're called to be. So be able to handle problems, guys. Not every week is going to be the same, not every day is going to be the same, but you must be able to handle it and get out of a rut and start afresh each day and start afresh and look at things differently. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel at Nani Motivations. You can watch this on Facebook as well at on my Facebook page at Mama Nani Belinda Bigicha, my whole license plate. And you can also follow me on Instagram at Nani_Linda_Bigicha. I'm also going back on Twitter. I'm gonna try and see if I can get into the game of tweeting. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. God loves you. He never stopped and he never will.